There are many gateways towards the Philippines, and I want to talk about this because of the congestions and the security system of Metro Manila, seaport, airport, or any access towards the capital of the Philippines, which is in Manila, which is also in the northern part of the Philippines, in the island of Luzon. There are a few gateways towards the Philippines, and I want to talk to you about this because of the securities that they were implementing every day, and not only every day but also during the holidays and some big events. So, why not use the other gateways towards the Philippines in order to have this ease? So let's dig in the Philippines gateway. And one of this I want to talk about is in the center of the Philippines, which is literally in the center of the Philippines. So we have the north right here and the south within this area, and we also have the west and the east. So where is that particular area? It falls in Panay Island, which is where my hometown is located, and this gateway is actually in the center of the Philippines, which is also the heart of the Philippines and the city of love, Iloilo, and the former capital of the Philippines way back in 18th 17th century. And not only that, but also the center part of the Philippines. No, I'm not talking about the central Visayas, but I'm talking about the central part of the Philippines. And yes, it is in Iloilo, my hometown, which is the original Queen City of the South. So where are the gateways towards this hometown of mine, which is Iloilo? Well, you have the airport, which is in Santa Barbara. So as you can see, it is so beautiful, and I really miss my hometown actually. It is a very big airport, to be exact, one of the best gateway towards the Philippines. And when you reach Iloilo, you're not like harassed by security or by any taxi. It is just like a little bit like easy, to be exact. We have also connecting flights, regional connecting flights towards Palawan, Cebu, Davao, and Clark, which is another gateway. And of course, there are some hotel guest lounge right there on the, well, let me see, in the other end, which is in the arrival. And there is also some stores. And not only that, but also there are some duty free. So as you can see, there is also a duty free just outside the arrival. And if you want to have some dining experience, just go to the airport canteen, which is just outside the main terminal. This is the area where the baggage will be collected when you arrive. This is the exterior of Iloilo International Airport. Some food shops in the departure area, and this is the waiting area, which is outside the terminal. So if someone will fetch you, well, you can look into the waiting area. There's a lot of stores there too. This is one of the regional flights. I think this is from Cebu going to Palawan, because it is the hub of Palawan and Cebu. Well, you want to go to one of the beautiful beaches? Well, Palawan is your answer. And if you are like a little bit like modern with the little bit of hustling, bustling, and at the same time heavy traffic, well, you can visit Cebu. If outside Cebu City, well, you have the relaxation, but you're stuck in one island only. Iloilo is actually one of the best place because if you want to go to some island hopping, beaches, beautiful mountains, and all those stuff, like in Boracay, going to Boracay, it's just only the north of Iloilo and the original haven of beautiful beaches. Well, we have the Sicugan on the north, just opposite of Boracay Island. As we go to the Boracay Island, this is on the north, this is the area of Iloilo. Well, this is Boracay. Let's go to Boracay first. Beautiful. It's just beautiful. Wow, absolutely amazing. I really missed my hometown. I could go anywhere else, like going to beautiful beaches like in Boracay or in Sicugan. So let's go to Sicugan after this one. So awesome. Okay, let's go to Sicugan on the other side. So there, that is Boracay. So let's go to Sicugan. So if you're wondering, yes, there is an island airport there. So let's go to the airport. Wow. It's just only a small area. Well, we can zoom in. That is the airport tower. So cute. The terminal. And of course the airplane that is parked on the apron. This is another side of the tower. Towards this is actually the terminal towards the tower. So cute. The airplane which is operating there is just Air Swift right now. It is actually owned by the Ayala. So let's go to the beaches. Just outside the airport, you can always be in nature, and at the same time you have all these beautiful resorts awaits you just outside. Come to think of it, just outside the terminal. And then you have this beautiful hotel and seaport. Oh, by the way, let's go to the seaport. I want to show you something. So this is the port of Sicugan. So come to think of it, the seaport and the airport is just only one location, and then after that you have some relaxation at the same time, some restaurant. Wow, that's cool. So let's try to see the Hutch Sicugan right here. How much is the price for a one night? So one night for 2 guests, it's about like, how much? Let me see the price. So it has so it has about around 4,000. Ooh, that is so expensive, but it is awesome because it is in approximately outside the airport. So yeah, I could see that one. Wow, so the price right now is about like below 4,000, but when you arrive like this summer, it will go up probably. Let's go to another like Balay Kugon. So it's a little bit like 2,000 to 5. Great deal, but some of it a little bit like pricey. So let's check it out. Ooh, it is beautiful. Oh, this is ultimate relaxation. Oh wow. I'll be amazed to be right here. Cool. So Balai Kugon is one of the best. Probably it will be like less expensive compared to the near the airport, but I think you need to have a tricycle or a motorbike or a transportation to go around. Ooh, even this one. Ooh, the view. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. It is much more beautiful than Boracay. Let's go to somewhere else. So we already have Boracay and Sikugun. So let's try to see in Guimaras Island. How to get to the island of Guimaras from Iloilo City? Well, you're gonna take a boat ride towards the Guimaras Island via the Iloilo ferry port. Well, this is the outside of Iloilo ferry port towards Guimaras. Either you will be entering via Hordan Guimaras or in the Buena Vista Guimaras. Well, I suggest you to go towards Hordan Guimaras. It is much better and it is a little bit nearer compared to Buena Vista Guimaras. Well, let's go towards Guimaras. This is the seaport. Well, we have the wooden boats, and right now currently they have the fiberglass type of ferry boats, but you still have the option to have this little bit of like adventure of this wooden boat, but I suggest to have the fiberglass ferry boats. It is much safer. Well, most of the time I go to Alubihod in this area, but let's go to somewhere else first. Before anything else, let's go to Andana, which is, I have some pictures right here. This one is one of the best. So by the way, this is not sponsored by anyone. It's just my gateway to show you how Iloilo is beautiful compared to other cities or any other gateway. Maybe you will find out it is just modern in some areas, but if you want to be in nature and beautiful beaches, go to Iloilo. I didn't show you the Alubihod. Let's go to my favorite spot in Alubihod. So this is Alubihod, one of the safest because there are some nets that are capable of stopping some jellyfish stings and maybe some a little bit like sea urchins that dangerous to be stepped on. Yes, this is one of my place which is I really love to hang out. You can also rent a boat. There's some glass boat at the same time that you could see in the bottom. How about in mainland Iloilo, which is just, you know, outside the city area? We have some Nest and Tots right there. We also have some Breakthrough. Yeah, let's go to Breakthrough and Tatoys. Breakthrough is one of the best restaurant. Well, as you can see, there's a lot of food, seafood, native chicken, best delicacies ever. Shrimp, you name it. Shells, ooh. Crablets, yummy. Soup, wow. Or even this crab. Lobster, perhaps. How about this fresh fish? I really love this one. Vegetables and some sort of like seafood around it. How about some chicharon? Chicharon kawali? Wow. You name it, that's all fresh. Okay, let's go to Tatoy's. Tatoy's is one of the best restaurant aside from Breakthrough. Well, you have it. Same with it. Like, it's a hangout for everyone. Like, after you eat, you just... Ooh, I really love this one. After you eat some seafood, some... Ooh, okay, this is crunchy. Even this delicious fish, this soup. Let's check out the prices. Well, it is okay, not too much. How about some cottages? Let's walk outside. Let's turn on the... So let's go to the outside of Tatoy's. Ooh, so this is during the event. So there are some red cross right here. That is Tatoy's cottages. Okay, there are some indication that the rescues are here. Wow. So even the boats right here. This is way back in 2015. Wow. Okay. Maybe I could spot myself right here. I was still there in the Philippines during that time, like 2015. This is the Parao, the sailboat of Iloilo. Let's walk towards that one. I'm intrigued. Maybe I could look into myself like during this time. There is also a beach volleyball right here. Cool. Okay, let's move on. Let's go to some other parts in the area. Like, how about this one? In the Riverside Beach Resort. Ooh, cool. This is awesome view. Wow. A little bit like a really native type of beach resort. Ooh, grilling of this beautiful inasal called chicken inasal. Well, let's get closer to the beach. Wow, this is really awesome. Really awesome. How about let's go to the seaport. Let's go for the fast craft first. So this is the Iloilo fast craft towards Bacolod and arriving from Bacolod. Let's check out. So this is the inside of the fast craft seaport. Well, there's an Ocean Jet 5. The booth for the tickets. We have Wisam, Ocean Jet, and Supercat. No, not is only for the Wisam, Ocean Jet, and Fast Cat. Supercat, Ocean Jet, Wisam, and of course the Fast Craft Terminal. Okay, let's go to another seaport, which is from Palawan, which also let me see, this is Palawan and the Guimaras seaport. FF Cruise, yes, this is the FF Cruise and the Montenegro. So they are currently actually for the Palawan routes. And this is also for the Roro or roll on roll off seaport towards Hordan, Guimaras. So as you can see, there are some cars actually ready. This is actually for Palawan, DFF Cruise. Montenegro is also one of the vessel that who that departures towards Palawan in Puerto Princesa. How about in Dumangas Seaport? So we have Dumangas Seaport at the same time. Cool. Oh, what a pose. So let me see, that is the roll on roll off plus the passenger. That's the vessel. Let's zoom in a little bit. There you have it. How about some gateway? Aside from the airport of Iloilo and Seaport and Dumangas Seaport, we also have the Ross Airport. It is just a domestic airport, but it's kind of cool. It's just simple. Rojas City Airport. It is a domestic airport. Let's go check out the inside. Not too much. How about the seaport? This is the Ross Seaport, which cater like in going to Romblon, Batangas. There you have it, Batangas and Romblon. If you're coming from Metro Manila going towards Rojas City, you have this one, Batangas and Romblon, one of the beautiful beaches also you can enjoy. Let's go to Kalibo. Kalibo International Airport is one of the premier airport, one of the busiest airport. It is the fourth busiest airport in the Philippines. As you can see, there are a lot of airplanes, not from the Philippines, but also from, like, this is, I think this is from South Korea. This is AirAsia Philippines. Kalibo International Airport. Ooh, we also have the Pure Gold AirAsia. Cebu Pacific. Let me see. Another airlines, perhaps, like, oh, there you have it. This is Air Seoul. What is this? Where is this? Let me see. Busan, Air Busan. That's Air Busan. Wow, cool. If you don't want to get stuck in Metro Manila, just fly in via Iloilo International Airport or in Kalibo International Airport. So inside the Kalibo International Airport, this is the area of where you could like get your baggage. So there you have it. There's a lot of airlines coming flying in towards Iloilo and Kalibo, which is all in Panay Island. So if you ask me where to enter and exit, well, I suggest you better enter and exit Iloilo and Kalibo. We have a lot of airlines there. And of course, I forgot to mention the Boracay Airport or the Caticlan Airport. Let's try to see this one. So this is the gateway to Boracay Island. They have a lot of flights too, international and domestic flights. Yes, you have it. This is also called the Boracay Airport, the Caticlan Airport. So let me see. So as you can see, this is the Boracay Caticlan Airport. They have some flights from Metro Manila, Cebu, Clark, and this is just, oh, this is way back in 2019. So options, well, you have different airports. Some of it are a little bit like small, like this one in Antique, the Evelio Javier Airport. Direct flight from Manila is also located right here, and some areas like Simarara or some regional, like if you want to go to Kabangkalan straight from Antique, well, you have it. How about let's check out the Guimaras Airport. Any progress in Guimaras Airport? Let us see. So this is the airstrip. So let us see if there is some. No, I don't think so. They're not still in use. Let's see how. Oh, this is way back in 2015, so there's no update. But I think there is some construction going on. Yeah, so probably it is still under construction, probably. So that is the airport of Guimaras. I hope that they could like update this one if there's some really like some new updates on the Guimaras Airport. Aside from Iloilo Airport, which is right here in Santa Barbara, we also have San Jose Antique, the Villa Javier Airport. We also have the Sicugon Airport. We also have the Roa City Airport. We also have the Kalibo International Airport. We also have the Caticlan Airport or the Boracay Airport. So there you have it. We have a lot of airports in Iloilo, but only Kalibo and Iloilo has an international airport. The rest are regional and domestic airport. So that's it for now for our gateway to Iloilo, Panay Island, Philippines, the heart of the Philippines, the city of love, the original Queen City of the South. Bye for now and see you in the next episode. This is Blair for Around the World, gateway to Iloilo and Panay Island.